Welcome to Adarsh Vidyalaya Matriculation online class. Standard 8, Subject Science, Unit 7, Plant Kingdom. Students, in the previous class we have studied about the classification, Bentham and Hooker's classification, algae, fungi, bryophytes and pteridophytes. Today we are going to study about another two classes of plant kingdom, that is Gymnosperms and Angiosperms. Based on the ability to produce seeds, the kingdom Plantae is divided into two subkingdoms. There is cryptogams and phanerogams. The cryptogams includes those plants which do not produce seeds, and phanerogams includes seed-bearing plants. In phanerogams, the seeds can occur in two ways. In one type, the seeds are enclosed by fruit. For example, the fruits like apples, oranges, mangoes, tomatoes, etc. In these fruits, the seeds are enclosed by the fruit. In the second type, the seeds are not enclosed by the fruit. That is, they are naked seeded plant. Example, pinus. So here, the plants which produce seeds that are naked and are not enclosed by the fruit are called gymnosperms. In this lesson, first let us study gymnosperms. In Greek, gymnos means naked and sperma means seeds. So the plant body is differentiated into root, stem and leaf, and these gymnosperms possess a well-developed vascular system for the transportation of food and water. The gymnosperm has two phases in its life cycle like the bryophytes and pteridophytes, that is the sporophytic phase and gametophytic phase. We know sporophytic means spore bearing phase, gametophytic means gametes produced. Here the sporophytic phase is the dominant phase and they have core on which the sporangia and the spores are produced. Classification of gymnosperms. The gymnosperms are classified into four types. They are cycadales, gingoials, coniferals, nettales. Cycadales, example cycas species. You can see the picture on the screen. These are palm-like small plants. That means it is appear like coconut palm or date palm. They are erect and unbranched. The leaves are pinnately compound, forming a crown. Pinnately compound means the leaflets are arranged on each side of the middle axis, and when we see the root system, they possess taproot system and coralloid root. That means these roots are much branched and looking like the corals. The next type is gingoials. Example, Ginkgo biloba. It is the only living species in this group. It is the large tree with fan-shaped leaves. They produce an unpleasant smell. Next is coniferals. Example, Spinus species. This we can see in the hilly stations such as Ooty, Kodaikanal, etc. These are always evergreen trees and cone-like appearance. The leaves are needle-like leaves or scale leaves. The seeds are winged seeds and the seeds are produced by the female cones. The next type is nettales. Example, Netum species. These are small group of plants. It possesses advanced characters like angiosperms. Angiosperms means flowering plant. Here the ovules are naked but developed on flower-like shoot. Now we shall see the economic importance of gymnosperms. Gymnosperms are used in many ways. The wood of these gymnosperms, especially pinus, agadis plants wood, are used in the paper making industry. Then these plants such as citrus plant, agadis plants are used for as a softwood for construction, packing and plywood industry. Then the turpentine oil, it is an essential oil used for paint preparation, is extracted from the resin of the pinus. It is also have a medicinal value. This pine plant is used to get relief from pain and bronchitis disease. Then the seeds of these pinus plants also edible. Ephedrine is an alkaloid. It is extracted from the plant ephedra. This ephedrine is used to cure asthma and respiratory problems. Then Araucaria bidwilli is an ornamental plant. It is grown for decorative purposes in that buildings, homes, everywhere. Next, let's study about Angiosperms. It is also called as closed seeded plants or flowering plants. The term angiosperm is derived from two Greek words, that is angio, which means box or closed, and sperma means seed. So it is a closed seeded plant. The seeds are enclosed by the fruit. Example, apple, orange, tomato, etc. These are also called flowering plants. In this group, more than 4 lakhs living species are found on the earth. They occupy all the habitat. It lives everywhere except extreme environments such as extreme hot and extreme cold conditions. These plants may be herb like Solana melongena, shrub like Hibiscus rosa sinensis, and tree like Mangifera indica. Mangifera indica is the botanical name of mango. The Hibiscus rosa sinensis, it is the botanical name of hibiscus or shoe flower. They have well developed conducting tissues. The xylem is meant for the transportation of water. The xylem contains the xylem vessels, trachea, xylem parenchyma and xylem fibers. The phloem responsible for the conduction of food and minerals. The phloem tissue consists of seed tubes, phloem parenchyma, companion cells and phloem fibers. These are phloem parenchyma, companion cells, phloem fibers. These are the different cells present in the phloem tissue. In the same way, the xylem vessel, trachea, xylem parenchyma and xylem fiber, these are the different cells present in the xylem tissues. So these angiosperms possess well developed conducting tissues, that is vascular bundles. These angiosperms are classified into two classes that we have studied in the previous class also. They are monocotyledons and dicotyledons. Monocotyledons have only one cotyledon. When we see the characteristic features of monocotyledons, the plant have fibrous root system and the leaves are parallel venation. That means the veins are arranged parallelly along the midrib. Then the flowers are trimerous and not differentiated into calyx and corolla. Trimerous means we have studied already. That means it has 3 petals or the petals are multiples of 3. And the calyx and corolla is not differentiated here. Then the pollination occurs mostly by wind. Example, banana, paddy, grass, etc. Then characteristic features of dicotyledons. The dicotyledons have 2 cotyledons. This root system, they possess taproot system. Leaves are reticulate venation. That means the veins are arranged in a network-like structure. Then the flowers are tetramerous or pentamerous. That is, the petals are 5 in number or 4 in numbers. Here, calyx and corolla are well differentiated. They are mostly the pollination of dicotyledons takes place by insects. Example, beans, mango, neem, etc. So far we studied about the general characters and that classifications of angiosperms and gymnosperms. Now let's study about the medicinal plants, uses of medicinal plants. First, Kuppaimeni. Kuppaimeni plant, you can see the plant on the screen. It is the botanical name of this Kuppaimeni plant is Agalipha indica. It belongs to the family Euphorbiaceae. The paste obtained from the leaves of this plant is used to cure burns on the skin. The juice of this plant leaves is mixed with lemon juice to cure ringworm disease. It is a fungal disease. Ringworm disease means it's a skin disease. It causes rashes and patches formed on the skin. Next is eagle myrmilose. The common name is wilworm. This wilworm belongs to the family Rutaceae. The unripe fruit of this tree is used to treat indigestion. It is also used to cure chronic diarrhea and dysentery. Next plant is Thuduvalai. Its botanical name is Solanum trilobatum. This Thuduvalai belongs to the family Solanaceae. The leaves and the fruits of these plants cure cough and cold. It is widely used in the treatment of tuberculosis and bronchial asthma. The next is Philanthus amarus. The common name is Keelanelli. This Keelanelli belongs to the family Euphorbiaceae. The entire plant is used for the treatment of jaundice. It gives additional strength to human liver and used to treat other liver disorders. At last, aloe vera. Its common name is Sothukatalai. It belongs to the family Liliaceae. The leaves of this plant is used to cure piles and inflammations on the skin. It also used to cure peptic ulcer. Home fun. Write the differences between gymnosperm and angiosperm. Write the economic importance of gymnosperms. Write the names of medicinal plants and explain their uses. Thank you.